that there should be.
Sorry. Yeah. جس طرح کہ آپ لوگوں کو پتہ ہے کہ ایک نئی سیریز میں نے شروع کی ہے کھابا اینڈ ڈھابا کے نام سے. اس کے اندر اسٹریٹ فوڈ اور اس طرح کی چیزیں آپ کو دکھاؤں گا. تو اس کے اندر آج ایک یونیک جگہ میں آپ لوگوں کو لے کر آیا ہوں. اسلام آباد کے اندر ہے یہ فارمرز مارکیٹ. F7 مرکز جناح سپر سے قریب ہی ہے. آپ اگر گوگل میپس پہ ہاٹ اسپاٹ کیفے F7 لکھیں گے تو آپ کو یہ جگہ بیسکلی کیفے ہے اور یہاں پر ایک مارکیٹ لگتی ہے, تو آپ ادھر آ جائیں گے. ہفتے کے اندر صرف ایک ہی دن لگتی ہے, سیٹرڈے کو, ہفتے کو, اور 11 بجے سے لے کر 3 بجے تک 4 گھنٹوں کے لیے لگتی ہے صرف یہ مارکیٹ. اس مارکیٹ کی جو خاص بات یہ ہے کہ یہاں پر صرف آرگینک فوڈ وہ یہاں پر بیچی جاتی ہیں. آرگینک سے مطلب قدرتی طور پر جو اگائی گئی ہوں, سبزیاں ہوں یا شہد ہو یا اس طرح کی اور بھی دیگر چیزیں کھانے پینے کی, جس کے اندر فرٹیلائزر کم سے کم یوز ہوا ہو, کیمیکل کم سے کم یوز ہوا ہو, اور اس طرح جو نیچرل قدرتی جتنا زیادہ سے زیادہ قدرتی ممکن ہو سکے تو اس طرح کا کھانا یہاں پر, سبزیاں اور باقی دیگر چیزیں یہاں پر آپ کو ملیں گی. تو ایک یونیک مارکیٹ ہے اسلام آباد کے اندر. خاص طور پر اگر آپ رہتے ہیں تو یہاں پر ضرور ایک دفعہ آئیں, اس کو ٹرائی کریں, اس کو چیک کریں. آپ کو سبزیوں کے علاوہ بیسکلی جو بنی تھی یہ مارکیٹ تو اسی کے لیے بنی تھی, یہاں پر سبزی آرگینک سبزیوں کے لیے. لیکن ابھی آہستہ آہستہ بہت سارے اور بھی آئٹمز آ گئے ہیں, اسٹال آ گئے ہیں. اس کے اندر شہد بھی ہے آپ کو, آرگینک سوپس, آرگینک لوشن, اور اس طرح آرگینک آئل, کوکنگ آئل, اور اس کے علاوہ بہت ساری چیزیں ہیں. تو یہاں پر ٹوٹل ان کے پاس جو رجسٹرڈ ہیں وہ 40 اسٹال ہیں, اور ان کے پاس جگہ ہیں وہ 21 اسٹالز کی خالی جگہ ہے. تو یہ روٹیٹ کرتے رہتے ہیں ہر ہفتے. تو کچھ میں پچھلے سال آیا تھا اور میں نے کچھ اسٹالز پہ میں نے انٹرویو کیا, ان سے انٹروڈکشن لیا. اب اس سال آیا ہوں 2021 میں, تو کچھ ابھی میں نے کیا ہے. تو یہ بیسکلی 2 سالوں کی محنت ہے یہ. تو اس لیے میں کہتا ہوں کہ جو سبسکرائب کرتا ہے کرے, جو نہیں کرتا اس سے اللہ پوچھے گا. یہاں پر میری انگلش کا بھی ذرا امتحان ہے. یہاں پر جو مینیجر ہے یہاں کا, لوڈو, وہ بیلجیم کا ہے, اس سے بھی انٹرویو کریں گے انگلش میں. تھوڑا انگلش کا بھی میرا ابھی پتہ لگ جائے گا کہ کتنی ہے پانی میں. اور یہاں جو کسٹمر آتا ہے وہ بھی زیادہ تر فارنر ہی آتا ہے. ایمبیسیز ہے یہاں پر قریب, تو ایمبیسیز والے ہی آتے ہیں اکثر. تو دیکھتے ہیں انگلش بھی کتنی ہے میری, اس کا بھی آج امتحان ہو جائے گا. تو چلیں آپ کو دکھاتے ہیں اسلام آباد کی فارمرز مارکیٹ. اس وقت میں موجود ہوں اسلام آباد کی فارمرز مارکیٹ میں, اور یہاں پر میرے ساتھ جو آرگنائزر ہیں وہ میرے ساتھ کھڑے ہیں. ان سے تھوڑا سا انٹروڈکشن لیتے ہیں اس مارکیٹ کے بارے میں. سر, واٹس یور نیم؟
My name is Ludo, like the game.
Ludo?
Yes, easy to remember, isn't it?
Okay. So from which country you are?
I'm from Belgium originally. I arrived in Islamabad in August, and I'm a volunteer market administrator for the Islamabad Farmers Market.
Okay, so since when this market has been running?
So this market has been running for 7 years, different location. This location here in Hotspot in F7-3. We moved here in March of 2019, and we've been here since then. There was a short break during the COVID lockdown, but we've restarted since last September, and I came in October to take care of this market.
Okay, so what's the difference between this market and the the markets, fruit markets and vegetable markets? What's the difference?
So the big difference is that in this market we're very, very strict on the vendors that we bring. So we are looking for small enterprises, particularly women-owned enterprise. We're very strict on organic food. We're very strict on environment, like, saving water, saving electricity, saving gas and so on. So we have a pretty good questionnaire. We are curating the market. So in terms of the product, we make sure that all the products are bio. We make all all the products that they make locally, so there's no intermediary, there's nobody who's reselling products, they all make their own product. So that's what's very important. So now I think that a lot of people want to know what they put in their mouth, and so here, if you see these stalls, you could meet the people that produce this. So this lady that makes different products, these farmers, these beekeepers, they make their products. They got it out of the ground. She got it in her kitchen, and that's the big difference, right? You could trust these elements. So we're very, very strict on that, and it makes a very unique market.
Okay, so the vegetable here, it's far more superior in quality than the ordinary vegetable, or it's close to it?
No, in general it's superior quality, because what we do is we inspect these farms. So it's not just the vegetables. I mean, yes, there are other people that do bio vegetables, but for example, we encourage them to do solar energy, we encourage them to reduce the water they use, and things like that. So we actually visit the farms and we help them to become more environmentally conscious, than that. So the quality of the products you get are really amazing. But again, it's their own producers, right? I mean, this couple here is from Peshawar, and they come, every weekend. But this is their farm, so they got these things. So if sometimes you go to the market, it might be somebody that bought from somebody else, and you don't know what happened in between, right? So here, all of these farmers, all producers locally. So that's the big difference.
So what's the procedure if one wants to sell his product here? What's the procedure for that?
So the procedure is that they could go to our website. It's isbfarmersmarket.com, and if you go there, there's a section on becoming a vendor, and it's a pretty, I will not lie to you, it's a pretty strict process to go through. There's a big questionnaire where you have to answer all the questions, and so we're pretty strict on who we let into the market. Depending on what you do, we might have to come and visit you to make sure that your production is okay, and then you could come in, and then you have a stall here, and you come every week, or we rotate. Yeah.
Okay. What's the difference in the price in the vegetables here and the local markets?
So again, the vegetables are more expensive here. That's for sure. But the difference is, of course, the quality is here, and you could trust these products, because the people are selling them to you are the people that made these products. So for these small vendors, they keep the difference, and so it's very good. It's very good for them. Yeah.
So do you have any intentions of extending this thing to other cities, or will it stay here in Islamabad only?
So we're organizing this market in collaboration with the Pakistani Organic Association, which is a nationwide organization that is setting up standards for organic farming. So everybody has to follow the same rules. And then from this organization, there will be farmers market in different cities. So this is the prototype, if you want, for Islamabad. But we expect that there'll be some in Lahore and in Karachi and other places. But it will be independent. But all the vendors will become members of the Pakistani Organic Association, and then they will become, they could come to this market, as vendors. So this is part of this movement that we have in Pakistan to make better food, to promote agriculture. There's so much possibility, but also save water, save energy, which is all very, very important, right? So I think this is going to grow. This is continue to grow. Yeah.
So you must have visited the farms here in Pakistan. What's the difference you felt in here and in Europe and other countries?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think that you have a gift here, which is amazing. I mean, your country and the land that you have is so rich and so prepared for agriculture. You could really be, the food pantry of this, of this area. So you could produce food not only for your own people, but for also people around you that are less fortunate, because the valleys and the agriculture that you have, especially south of here, in Punjab and in Sindh, is remarkable, right? I mean, the farmers say you could plant anything, it will grow here. I think that the disadvantage that you have is you're not careful necessarily on how you use water. That's a big problem. People up in the north have water coming from the mountains, so they have plenty of water, but they don't realize that every water that they take away from the farmers down in Karachi. They have almost no water. So you have to share the water throughout. So that's one big problem. And then I think that you also you're not taking advantage of the land in terms of what you grow. You could grow different kinds of products, different kinds of vegetables, different to really feed all the people. If you all grow all the same thing at the same time, there's too much and then there's not enough of something else. So what happens is that we found out recently that there's a large portion of the population that is in food crisis. In other words, that they don't have access to food, and yet you have this amazing agriculture. So I think you should do that. Finally, the last thing I think that is very important is to try to bring the youth back into agriculture. You know, it's a profession that has been forgotten, but it could be a very lucrative thing and a really interesting thing for youth people. So you should promote that as well.
What products do you have beside the vegetables? What do you have here? Or it's only for vegetables, or do you have other products as well?
So we focused only on food. So we have food. So on this side of the market, so we have 21 vendors here. On this side of the market, we have 5 vendors that do processed foods. So they might be doing like hummus, or they might be doing some cheese or some mustard or things like that. And then on this side, we have producers. There are farms, but also orchards. We have honey makers. We have different kind of producer. We have some citrus farmers. So it's a large variety, you know.
Okay. Do you have meat also?
We don't have meat here. The problem is, of course, refrigeration, but we have a vendor from Honza that takes orders for yak meat. So we have a vendor from Honza Valley that has yak meat available. They don't bring it to the market because, of course, the condition, to make sure that it stays cold and so on, but you could take the order for that. No.
Do you have honey as well?
We have lots of honey. We have several producers that very pure honey. We are very, very strict on the honey conditions that we have here. So this is Bee Wild today. We have Bibi Shireen, but some other producers of honey. Of course, the farms have honey as well. There's some fish here. There's some organic chicken we bring sometimes. So yeah, I encourage you to go around and meet some of those people and ask them what they think. And I think you'll be very, very pleased.
Okay, how about dry fruits? Do you have it?
Yes, for Honza in particular, we have dry apricots, we have seedless cherries, other nuts and things like that. Yeah.
Okay, I personally belong to Waziristan. Have you ever heard of that?
No. What?
Waziristan.
Waziristan. Okay.
It's close to Afghanistan, the border.
Okay.
The area there, it's rich in dry fruits, especially one thing
What big city is up there?
It's Wana.
Wana? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Okay. There's one dry fruit. I'm not remembering its name in English. Mm-hmm. Let me just search for you. It's famous in the whole world for that.
Okay.
This one. What do you call this?
Oh yeah, it's Chilgoza.
Chilgoza in Urdu.
Yeah. I don't know this fruit. No. But you should ask some of the vendors here. They might know of it. We have several vendors that bring
pine nuts.
Oh, pine nuts. Oh yes. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, very good. From the pine tree.
Pine nuts.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So that area is rich in that, and it's famous in the whole world for that.
Okay.
So if someone is interested to sell that here, is it possible?
Yeah, absolutely. They could either apply and become a vendor themselves, or more likely because of the distance, they could partner with one of the vendors that is here for them to sell it for you.
Okay. It's a very nice meeting with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I
will have a round of the market.
Please talk to some of the people here, to some of the customers, and then it's a pleasure.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you. चलो गरज अड़गोज़ी में यहाँ पे खर्च कर वज़ीरिस्तान का चलगोज़े भी इसको बेच दिया है अभी ज़रा मार्केट का राउंड लेता हूँ फिर आपको देखते हैं यहाँ पर कितना फ़र्क है प्राइसेस में और क्वालिटी में क्या फ़र्क है तो ज़रा एक राउंड लेते हैं आपके साथ